2004 fantasy, Van Helsing.
Van Helsing.
Van Helsing and his sidekick, who makes stuff, brother Carl, is sent to Transylvania, where they must hunt down and destroy Dracula.
My life, my job, my curse is to vanquish evil.
They join forces with a member of the Valerius family, who are in Transylvania already trying to do the job. But they don't seem particularly good at it because they've been trying for 9 generations.
We need you to go to the east, to the far side of Romania, a land that is home to legendary creatures.
I see the Wolfman hasn't killed you yet.
Don't worry, he's getting to it.
Lorded over by Count Dracula.
Anna Valerius is one of the last remaining survivors of this family, played by Kate Beckinsale. And of course, as we know, Van Helsing, Hugh Jackman. Now, unfortunately, her brother in this was recently killed by the Wolfman.
And when a member of this family is killed by Dracula or the Wolfman, they must spend eternity in purgatory. It's a weird curse. So Anna's motivation here to team up with Van Helsing is to set her brother free, you see?
Van Helsing?
He's the first one to kill a vampire in over 100 years. I'd say that's earned him a drink.
See, what I was expecting was a bit of the Mummy magic, given that it's the same director. But what we got was a bloated mess of a CGI mashup. And the CGI back in 2004, it does not look good.
Now, a man without a past
Do you have any family, Mr. Van Helsing?
I hope to find out someday. It's what keeps me going.
will face an enemy that never dies.
In addition to this, the weapons are a little too unrealistic. And now I know you're going to say, look, it's about Dracula and werewolves, and Frankenstein makes an appearance in this because, you see, Dracula is trying to bring all of his thousands of babies to life, and the only way he can do this is to source enough power in order to bring them back. Now, he tries with the Wolfman. Wolfman survives, but he's not powerful enough, and so he goes after Frankenstein's monster, who seems to be the only one who has enough energy to bring his kids back. This movie's a mess.
In 1462, Dracula was banished to an icy fortress.
And then the devil gave him wings.
And uncover a secret he never imagined.
Castle Dracula.
The accents across the board, laughable.
Hello, Gabriel. We have such history, you and I.
How do you know me?
I remember back in the day seeing an interview with Hugh Jackman before this was released. I think he was on Parkinson, and he was incredibly excited about this. And he said that his hair, it's not a wig, it was stitched in. I forget what the process is called. And he described it as 2 hours of somebody plucking on your pubic hair. That's how painful and uncomfortable it was.
Oh my God.
Hugh Jackman. Kate Beckinsale.
How do I kill him?
No one knows how to kill Dracula.
Having gone back to this movie a few years later, did I enjoy it a bit more? Sure, because I remember it being utterly ridiculous and a massive disappointment. So with that in mind, I had a bit more of a better time this time around. The problem is they tried to do too much. If this had just been a straight up Van Helsing versus Dracula, it may have been really good. But because they start bringing in the werewolf, the Wolfman, and Frankenstein, and all these other elements as well, it just feels like an overwhelming mess, and they didn't really know what to do. And so they tried to do it all, much like in Spider-Man 3, where you have too many villains, and they ended up achieving nothing.
If you're late, run like hell. Don't be late.
This should have been greatness. Hugh Jackman, fresh off of X-Men. Kate Beckinsale, fresh off of Underworld. David Wenham, who did a great job in Lord of the Rings. and Richard Roxburgh, who is always popping up here and there and is decent in what he does, but this, no. Just no. And when you have Stephen Sommers, who wrote and directed this, and he also did The Mummy, it really feels like you're going to get something magical. Overall, would I recommend Van Helsing today? Probably not. If you've seen it, should you go back and give it another go? I mean, sure, if you feel you have to, but it doesn't get better. It's just that your expectations are far more tempered. Anyway, let me know, have you seen Van Helsing from 2004? And if so, what did you think?